As filmmakers and content creators, or anyone who spends a lot of time indoors, it's important to step outside and enjoy the outdoors. Whether it's to clear your mind, recharge your creativity, explore new places, or simply enjoy the ride, having a reliable, versatile e-bike can be essential for going wherever inspiration takes you. That's where the HOVSCO GTRS comes in. For under $1,000, this e-bike delivers impressive performance and features typically found on much higher end models. The HOVSCO GTRS comes with several highlights, including a 750 watt motor that peaks at 1500 watts, a 65-mile range, a 48 volt 50 amp hour battery. It sports premium 20x4-inch fat tires, a full suspension system, and an LED display with app control. You'll also find front LED lights, rear turn signals, hydraulic brakes, and more. It features a rugged aluminum frame, moped-style design, blending the retro look of a mini motorcycle with the everyday practicality of a modern e-bike. And honestly, I really like how this thing looks. It's bold, clean, and it's definitely appealing to look at. But of course, looks aren't everything. What really matters is how it rides. Under the hood, the GTRS packs a 750 watt rear hub motor that peaks at 1500 watts, and let me tell you, it's got some serious power. Thanks to the 90 Newton meters of torque, whether you are climbing a steep hill, navigating off-road trails, the torque delivery is strong and responsive. And as you can see, I was riding the bike on very rough and steep uphill terrain, but surprisingly it handled it with ease. You also get 7-speed Shimano gears that shift extremely smoothly. Honestly, I didn't notice any lag or skipping, just clean, responsive gear changes, whether I was climbing hills or cruising on flat roads. Out of the box, the top speed is around 20 miles per hour to comply with Class 2 local regulations. However, you have the option to unlock the bike to Class 3, which allows you to reach top speeds of 28 to 32 miles per hour, depending on your weight and the terrain that you're riding on. With the 20x4-inch fat tires, this is considered an all-terrain e-bike, meaning you can ride it on all kinds of surfaces like snow, sand, gravel trails, or just cruise around the city. It's a super versatile ride that handles a variety of conditions with ease, and overall, for the past week that I've been using it, it's been super fun and reliable. Since this bike features a dual suspension system, it delivers a much smoother ride by absorbing bumps and vibrations, making ideal for rougher terrains or longer commutes. On top of that, the seat is well cushioned and ergonomically designed, adding even more comfort to your ride, especially on longer trips. Now, the bike offers a solid range up to 65 miles with pedal assist and around 30 to 40 miles using throttle only. Of course, the actual mileage will vary depending on the terrain that you're riding on, but if you need more range, HOVSCO also offers the GTRS Plus, which comes with a larger 25 mAh battery with a maximum range of 100 miles. But both models have the exact same features. The only differences is the upgraded battery in the GTRS Plus. The battery is fully removable with the included keys, so you can charge it on or off the bike. It also comes with a BMS Smart Protection and UL certified, which means it's safeguarded against overcurrent, short circuits, or overvoltage and undervoltage, so you don't have to worry about it overheating or randomly exploding or anything of that sort. The battery features an on and off switch and built-in LED indicators to quickly check your battery status. Like I mentioned earlier, the HOVSCO also offers a dedicated app that lets you track your rides and view detailed stats such as battery life, speeds, trips, distance, and other useful metrics. Alright guys, so right now I just came to this spot to film this video, and it was like a 13 to 14 mile range, and the bike did an amazing job when it came to like the performance, and I haven't had any issues with it. So that just comes to show you guys how reliable this bike really is. Also, by the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys some riding tests, and also I'm going to put the bike to the test when it comes to going uphill and also going through like different terrain like gravel and and all that stuff, off-roading and stuff like that. And also I'm going to be doing a speed test to show you guys what's the speed that you should be getting with this bike. Now do keep in mind, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, whenever you get this bike out of the box, the bike is in class 2, which essentially means it's going to be only going to up to 20 miles per hour. But you can unlock it to class 3, which is going to give you the maximum speed, which is 28 or 32 miles per hour, which is pretty decent. So yeah, like I said, we're going to be going and putting this thing to the test when it comes to riding, and also riding it in a different like environments and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and do that. First, I want to get into testing the torque on this bike and also the power. And what a better way to do that by climbing this this hill right here. So as you can see, it's pretty steep, so I'm pretty confident that this bike will, you know, go through it with no issues. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm gonna put it in pedal assist 5. So let's go ahead and do this. Now I want to quickly mention, if you see any glitching on the bike screen, this has nothing to do with the actual screen. This is an issue caused by my GoPro's different refresh rate. So yeah, let's go ahead and go over there and do some more testings. Over there I want to test you know, the bike going through different like terrain. I want to test it going through gravel, and also testing the brakes and also the suspension to see how, you know, how it feels to ride this bike in rough terrain. So that's what we're going to be doing over here, and it should be pretty fun. This bike is fast, guys. It's really fast. But of course, we're also gonna be doing a speed test. We're gonna go full throttle, and hopefully, you know, we can see how much this thing goes. The weather is really nice, guys. It feels great out here. All right, so there's a downhill right here, so we're gonna go here, and then there's a steeper hill right there, so we're gonna try to climb it as well. So let's see how well it does. Full throttle, and as you guys can see, it went through the steep like nothing. And as you guys can see, it went through the hill like nothing. So this bike is really powerful, and you can feel the power when going through, you know, when going through hills. Even though, like I said over there, you can't really tell how steep the hills are, but in person they are way steeper than they look like. Let's go ahead and check it out to show you guys. Yeah, like I said, you can't really tell how steep they are on camera, but in person they are pretty steep, and the bike did an amazing job. So we're just gonna be going over these hills. This is a great spot to be, you know, to do these type of tests, guys, because it's pretty awesome. The brakes are awesome as well. They stop almost immediately. And that has something to do with the hydraulic disc brakes. It just makes the stopping so much powerful and quicker. As you can see, these type of stops are just amazing. Alright guys, so we're gonna do some climbing tests to see how powerful this bike is. So this right here is a big steep hill, so let's see how it does. And as you guys can see, that was just effortless. So that just comes to show guys how powerful this e-bike is. This thing is awesome. It feels great to ride. Woo! This is so much fun, guys. Oh, this is so much fun, especially when riding through here. Oh man, this is awesome. This location is pretty awesome because there's a lot of trails, a lot of climbing, so it's great. You know, let me do a little brake test right here. And as you guys can see, the bike stopped in this giant hill. You can't really tell how steep it is, but because I'm using a wide angle lens, but in person this thing is really steep. Like a traditional bike, even when pedaling like the fastest, you won't be able to climb through there, but this thing just goes through there like nothing, which comes to show how powerful the motor is on this bike. Let me do it again so you guys can see. As you guys can see, that was effortless. And I'm pretty sure if I go faster, it will be easier than that. So it's awesome. Woo! Oh, this is so much fun. So let's go through here. This is a gravel road and the tires do a fantastic job. Thanks to the suspension, you can't even feel the rocks. And also the fat tires really help it a lot in this type of terrain. And these bumps, you can't even feel them, guys. So that's how great this suspension also is. Oh, this bike is really fun, guys. Definitely recommend it. All right guys, so now we're gonna be doing the speed test. So I'm gonna go full throttle and let's see what the top speed is on this bike. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna put it to pedal assist 5 and let's go. So right now we're at 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Alright guys, so it looks like the top speed that we were able to get was 28, which is a little bit under their claim of 32, but then again I think 28 is still pretty solid. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. Alright guys, so my final thoughts in conclusion about this e-bike. Honestly, if you guys are looking for an e-bike under $1,000, I can highly recommend this e-bike. For the time that I've been using it, it has been very reliable. Never had any issues with it. The power, as you guys seen, is very powerful. The torque is awesome as well. And overall, it's just a great e-bike. For under $1,000, it has a lot of features, like I said, that you only see on much more higher end e-bikes. So for that price, I can confidently recommend it to anyone. And if you guys do decide to purchase it, make sure to click the links down below in the description of this video, and also use my discount code that I'll also leave down below in the description. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.